What is your magic number? When it comes to firearms, when it comes to round count, what is your magic number?
Right. I don't want to pop the pistol. We both grown. We can talk out issues. But just in case you got too much bass, I'ma bring two sticks like a popsicle. The mag is big, but the Glock little. The bag is big, but the block little. You niggas be rushing to die. I'm taking my time. I'ma outlive you. You niggas be blowing the whistle off. Know everything like you see through a crystal ball. Know what they did and you know what they did to y'all. You know about every bitch in the city, dog. Groupie ass niggas, I gotta get rid of y'all. Play from a distance, won't be in the midst of y'all. Get to acting like bop if you piss me off. Acting like bop if you piss me off. I'm about to wear out your whiskey off. When I grab you by the whiskers and rip them off.
Welcome to Big Boys Noise.
What's going on, Noisy Neighbors? It's your boy, Big Boy Noise. You already know the room I'm in. I'm here in the Boom Boom Room. I'm just clearing my mind and rambling over some things. Rambling over some ideas to share with you guys. Some topics to share with you guys. I woke up not too long ago and I thought about it. I said, you know what? It hit me. Because a lot of times I don't like to make videos unless I really have something to talk about. You know what I mean? And so that would explain to you sometimes if there's like a little 3-day dip where I don't make a video sometimes. I think the farthest I'll go usually is like 4 days without making a video. You'll hear from Big Boy Noise by that. But it's usually like you getting a video every day or every other day or every 2 days or something like that. But one thing I try not to do, I know I got the gift of gab. I can ramble and ramble and ramble, but I try not to just come on simply to ramble. I wait until it's a topic that I'm passionate enough about. If I ain't at the range, if there's a topic that I'm just going to talk about like today, I like it to have some substance to it. And this topic does. The name of this topic is, what is your magic number? What is your magic number? When it comes to firearms, when it comes to round count, what is your magic number? What's the number of bullets that you feel most comfortable with in both spectrums? Whether it's just carrying and concealing a pistol, or whether it's if you would ever have to grab your rifle, or if you would ever have to grab your rifle, okay? What is the number that you're comfortable with as far as round count? Not how much. This is not a stockpile video on how much ammo you can stack. This is talking about when you're in real life situations, and I'm going to go over maybe share one of mine, a few of my thoughts on this matter, and I want to know what you guys' magic number is in the comment box below, because there's magic numbers for everything. We all know when it comes to gambling, they say 7 is a lucky number. 7 and 8 is a number that comes around on the dice a lot. 6 is a number that comes around on the dice a lot. There's an age, there's a number that you reach in years where they allow you to drink, where you're now legal enough to drink. There's a number that you reach in age when you're legal enough to get married. You know what I mean? There's a number. Remember back in the day when you start getting a little bit older, like you're in your teenage years and you start getting around like turn 19, 20, you're not looking at the girls that when you were a teenager, like you're not looking at a person that's sane is not looking at 13, 14-year-old girls, not even looking at 15 and 16-year-old girls anymore, because you're 19 about to turn 20, you're like, you know what? They need to be at a certain age, a certain number, where you feel comfortable to even deal with them. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know, what's your certain number that you feel comfortable with? What's your amount? Let's say 9mm, let's say pistol. What's your number? What I love about Glock 19, they make these 17 round mags. That's a good number. For me personally, my magic number where I feel at my most, of course you're most confident, is going to be 17 and above, 16 and above. But the magic number that I really don't like to drop below would be 13 rounds. Like if I'm concealing 13 rounds of 9mm in a pistol and with an extra mag somewhere nearby, if not on me, somewhere nearby. And I'm not super big on carrying an extra magazine on me. You know what I mean? But if not on me, somewhere nearby. But I told you guys I want to get one of them holsters that have the slot for the extra mag, because I want to get into carrying that extra mag. But I'm still figuring out exactly what size pistol do I want to do that with. So I'm going to be getting a micro pistol. I don't have a lot of micro pistols here today. So a lot of micro pistols, the number 10. 10 is a solid, believe it or not, 10 is a solid number with me. I don't have a micro pistol in my hand today, and I don't have my Springfield XD It's out on duty. It's not nearby. I mean, it's not, that close right now. It's on duty, if you get what I'm saying. Um, the lowest mag is the flush mag. There's the one mag that's 16. The other mag goes to 13 rounds in the Springfield XD Grip Zone pistol, a 9mm. 13 is a good number, but 10, I will drop the 10. I will say 10 because my 1911, these 1911 here, I don't feel like grabbing it, guys. Well, why not? What the hell? We ain't supposed to be lazy, right? It's 1911 here. It's a beautiful 1911, I know. This Kimber 1911, the reason I grabbed it for that was their mags. They come with 7-round mags, one 7-round mag at that. But then you could go out and buy these 8-round mags, which gives you 8 plus 1, which is 9 rounds. So 10, 9 rounds of 45 ACP. If you know what you're doing, you could do something with that. But you definitely will want to have an extra one of these mags around. But 9 rounds can get somebody off of you. But 9, just being honest, 9 rounds, that's not my magic number. That's not the number I'm most comfortable with. I'm going to tell the truth. The number I'm most comfortable with, the number that I'm most comfortable with would be 16 rounds and up for concealment. But I could work with 13. 13 rounds plus 1, 14, I could work with that. 10, and situational, I could work with 10 if it's going to be 10 into a really small, compact, comfortable, concealable pistol, micro pistol. That's why I said I'm looking into different micro pistols, such as the Glock 43X, okay, or the 43, and some of these, just a bunch of little micro pistols that's out there. Now, rifle rounds, for some it's 20. A nice strong rifle round, 20, 308, 20 rounds. Ain't nothing 20 rounds can't get busy with. Rifle rounds to some is 20. To me personally, for a rifle is 30. Some rifle people, they want the 40, and I have some of those, some 40 round mags in their rifle, whether it's an AK or an AR-15, whatever the rifle is. Slap a 40 in there, they feel more comfortable. They could go out and get busy with a 40 round mag, which is true. You won't have to change mags as fast. But I could speak, and then some guys, if they grab an AR-15, they want the whole 60 rounds. It's the 60 round Schmeiser, man, whole 60. And it's like, okay, or they use the big fat drum. I'm not really a big fan of drums, but I do like those DR-60, those D60 drums. But this is cheaper, and it's like you get one of these 60 round sticks here, 60 round Schmeiser mag, almost look like a regular AR mag, just a little thicker as far as, not too bad to get 60 rounds in it. You know what I mean? 60 rounds, same size of a 40 round AK mag, basically. But you're getting 60 in there. But anyway, some people go that route, which you can. But I remember in my personal situation when it was a 50-50 chance I was going to have to use my AR-15 rifle. It was cold red, and I had to grab my rifle fast in an urgent moment. I'll never forget. My magic number was, I'm just going to go off what came to me naturally. When I grabbed my AR-15 here, no, I'm not grabbing that, guys. I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. But when I grabbed that AR-15, I'll never forget making sure that it was a window, man. I grabbed the window because at that moment, it was a 50-50 chance I was going to have to use my rifle, and I made sure that I wanted to make sure when I went to grab the mag, I always make sure I have some loaded mags, but nothing was a shorty like having a window. A window made me feel that much more comfortable. Grab that window mag, put it in that bad boy, and grab one. And guess what I did? I grabbed one extra mag, threw it in my back pocket. Now, when I'm talking about magic number, I'm talking about reality. You're not walking around with a vest on all the time in your everyday life, because first of all, you don't always know when you're going to have to use a firearm. Most people ain't walking around with a vest on, but 3 rifle pouches in it in their everyday life. Coming home from work, whatever your everyday life is, okay? So, with me, I had on a pair of regular pants with back pockets. I grabbed one, put it inside the rifle, and I grabbed one and put it in my back pocket. I didn't try to grab 2, 3. For whatever reason, it was urgent. I needed to get it fast, and I needed to move. I grabbed one, put it in the rifle, racked it, and grabbed this other one. And this other one is also see-through. The magic number being 30. 2 30-round mags. 30. There's 30 rounds in there. You see some steel and brass, but 30 rounds. 2 30-round mags, guys, for me. Really is nothing 30 rounds can't get busy, can't handle. And then to have just a quick backup in your back pocket, just in your regular everyday clothes, it was fast. Boom, grabbed it, and I was 50-50 chance I was going to have to defend some things, okay? So that's how that went down. Because if, in all honesty, guys, when's the last time you could do a lot of looking? I mean, there's probably like 1%, probably 4% chance that you see a shootout last longer than 20 seconds. Think about that. All the shootouts you see last longer than 20 seconds. I want you to go on YouTube and look at all the different crime things that happen, shootouts and everything. From the point that the shots are being fired, it usually doesn't last no more than about 30 seconds tops. Definitely under 1 minute. So in 20 seconds, you're very rarely going to see somebody dump a whole, well, they will dump a whole mag, but you're very rarely going to see some people being around long enough to reload that mag and get busy. You know, unless that's just an extreme case of, and that's just a demonic case of somebody going on one of those random shootings and they just stack all these mags and they just trying to shoot everybody up. It's just stupid and ridiculous. But I'm talking about real life situation. I feel as though it's nothing that 30 rounds in a 223, 30 rounds in a rifle with one backup mag, I think it's nothing that can't handle in a real life situation. Even in a real life situation when people have to pull their concealed pistols, it's usually element of surprise or somebody breaking in the home, whatever. Bah, 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 bah. Robbers fleeing, or they might shoot a couple shots back, but they fleeing, or if it's a shootout that just happens to jump off, you know, even with law enforcement, there's usually a fast situation. And that's with law enforcement you're talking about now. You've been called here, somebody's like a hostage situation, or somebody's pinned down and they just dumping many mags from a rifle at you. So that's different. I'm talking about civilian life. I'm a civilian. Now, if you're on duty, okay, you're going to have your vest. You're going to have all those things. You're a cop. You better have a couple extra mags. You better have your rifle in the trunk along with your pistol and all that other stuff on your hip. You better be loaded and prepared because that's your duty. You're that's what you're supposed to be prepared to do as a professional. You're on call for that. But as a civilian, you're not on call. You're just on high alert. Shout out to the boy, darn it, High Alert TV. Shout out to High Alert TV. T Electric and his boy, my man, Uncle Doggone it. I'm sorry, man. I know he goes by the name Uncle, can't think of his name, but definitely shout out to High Alert TV. But anyway, you're on high alert. You're not on call like a police officer. You're not on call like somebody going to the military. You're on high alert. So you live in your regular life. You got your pistol concealed, or you might have a rifle nearby, or you might be home where your rifle is or whatever, and something happens real fast. You just want to go real quick. For me, the number was 60. So when it comes to rifles, my magic number is 60 rounds, regular civilian life. 30, let me tell you guys, there's a lot that 30 rounds will get done. Even in the pistol carbine, the CZ Scorpion, or like a Glock with a stick, 30 rounds. When I'm asleep at night, when you're asleep at night, if you got 30 rounds in that firearm that's at your bedside, just tell the truth. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you feel comfortable or not. 30 rounds is enough to take care of a lot of trouble. 30 rounds is enough to get you out of a lot of trouble, guys. But I want to know your magic number. Some people, revolver, old school, 6 rounds, 5 rounds, revolver, hardcore rounds, you know. For some people, less is more. You know, we had that talk before. But I want to know your magic number that you're most comfortable with concealing, and your magic number that you're most comfortable with if you ever had to just grab your rifle at a last second moment and defend your home. Would you grab an extra mag with it, or would you just come with the rifle? Some people just want to come with the rifle, especially if you're in your drawers. But if you're in something with a pocket in it, sweatpants, something, ain't nothing wrong with throwing that extra mag in there to have 60 rounds. So what is your magic number? That's what I want to know. Like we all guys, we all know there's a number for everything. Nobody's looking to sell their home. Nobody's looking to sell their car. But if somebody offers you the right number, you might consider it. There's a number for everything. And today I want to know in this comment box, what's your magic number? Don't forget to like and subscribe, guy. Your boy is Big Boy Noise. Always good talking with you. Till next time.